Yeah,
I think we hear
I
him.
hear them. I hear somebody.
There we go. The technology has been fixed. Robert Woods joining us now, Rams receiver. Robert, got to ask you, we played the highlight of the touchdown you scored in the playoffs against the Seahawks, and you threw the ball into the stands. Surely you don't get fined for throwing the ball into stands when no one's there.
No, definitely not. And I was actually reaching for Seattle's family section. I was aiming for them, sending them home with a souvenir gift. Trying to reach them there.
Did you get it there? Like, just, how close did you get it?
Not close enough, Chris. I needed your arm.
Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Speaking of arms, big news this offseason, obviously, the trade that brings Matthew Stafford to the Rams. Where were you when you found out, and what was your reaction?
Yeah, I was at home, saw the news, shocked and excited at the same time. Shocked because, what we built with Jared Goff, just our history, getting to the Super Bowl, being able to join LA and really expand my receiver career with him in this offense. And then just how kind of I felt sudden how quick he left us. But then being excited right away to add a guy like Matthew Stafford, seeing what he's done in Detroit, spreading the ball all around, high caliber guy, finds ways to throw the ball, whether it's over the top, sidearm, and really just a grit and grind kind of guy. I can't wait to see what he brings for our offense.
Yeah, I mean, none of us can. One more thing just about, like, the Jared Goff thing, Robert, like that. Did you get a sense or have any feel, as a part of the team that the relationship might be going in the wrong way? I mean, I know us in the media with John Wolford and some of that stuff at the end of the regular season and playoffs, we thought maybe they were falling out of love as far as McVay and Goff. But did you have any sense of that at all?
No, I would say it's always it's tough love in his offense when it's you want to compete, you want to win. You're obviously going to have some confrontation with guys. So it's all a competitive nature. So no, not really. Everything that we saw was two guys competing, wanting to win.
Right.
At all times.
So the page turns to a new quarterback in Matthew Stafford. When did you first make contact with him, and has there been any effort to get together and catch some passes from Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, literally, I want to say later that night or the next night, I was on the phone with Stafford. You got to get in good, especially as receivers in our offense. You got to get the word in, get to your quarterback quick. Just bring him aboard, let him know how excited we're to have him in our offense. Going to get with him soon when I get back to LA and really just get this ball rolling and want to get our timing down. First year with him and want to look good and get these numbers right back.
Well, like, now I want you to speak. I mean, we know Stafford's got talent. You got talent. Like, what's your head coach going to be like with a guy like Stafford? Like, explain some McVay Wednesday morning energy to us anyways. Like, what's he like? And now what do you think he's going to be like with a guy like Stafford?
Yeah, just coming in, I would say Wednesday morning, been away from the team Monday, Tuesday. He's probably not sleeping, drawing up plays. And really, I would say Wednesday morning, whenever we see him, he's fired up, super excited, really just installing all day, many plays, exciting plays, trick plays, just finding different ways to get guys the ball. And I think with a guy like Stafford, being able to move in the pocket and make all types of throws, I think he'll be very excited for all of our receivers, our tight ends, even Cam Akers coming out the backfield.
You mentioned Cam Akers, and Sean McVay has been very complimentary of him. He believes he can become the every down guy. What have you seen from Akers based on his rookie season that would cause you to possibly believe the running game and that presence from the running back is going to be a big part of the offense moving forward?
Yeah, I think last year it was just a credit to our coaches and guys around him, Malcolm Brown, Darrell Henderson, really kind of easing him into it, coaching him up. And I think by time the end of the season, it was Cam Akers' show, really. And really at the beginning stages, really talking to Cam and knowing Cam, he has that competitive guy who wants to be out there on the field. He's wanting more, wanting the carries. He's like, let me get more. And then what you see it coming to play later in the season, him getting his touches, getting his carries. You see he's a guy who's ready to carry this team in the backfield, in our ground game, and making guys miss for sure. Super exciting back. Year 2, we'll see what he has.
I got to ask about another, the freak of nature in the NFL, like Aaron Donald. All right, I mean, just to like speak about him, the athletic specimen. Like, can he take the wide receivers and some bag drills and cone drills with as quick as his feet are?
Yeah, I would say so. You see him in the offseason, that's all he does really is running back drills and receiver drills. And I think that really gives him the edge because he's so much quicker than the guys he go against, his hands, his feet. He's able to do some of these moves that skill positions do on these linemen, and it really makes his matchup unfair. Even when you do have 2 guys matched up against him, he has the strength to go with it. So it's really a combination of speed and power that he brings to that position. Really rare.
Robert, Matthew Stafford, not the only new addition on offense. Receiver Desean Jackson joins the team. How does that, in your mind, change what you guys were doing last year as a passing attack?
I think just his speed, the threat of him going past us. I want to say he leads all receivers all time with, 60-plus catches, 60-yard catches or 50-yard catches. So he's definitely the one of the best deep threats the NFL and the game has seen. So to bring him to our offense is super exciting, super dangerous for us, allows things to open up all around the field, underneath, down deep. And then with our screen game that McVay brings, just ball carriers, put it in his hands quick, put it in our hands quick, get guys out in front and let us run, use our speed.
Like, Robert, I know you're a professional. You love football. You love working on your craft. We had a conversation. Like, there's this, this new talk with the NFLPA and the off-season workout conversation. Mike just brought up, you got a new Stafford. You got a new Desean Jackson. I know you like practicing football and doing that stuff. Like, are you one that's in favor of the no off-season workouts, or do you want to be in the facility getting after it a little bit?
Yeah, I'm in favor of guys coming back ready. I think last year you saw the maturity of guys to being able to come back ready, prepared, know the offense, come back physically ready as well. And I think in year 9 right now, experiencing many different off seasons, knowing what it takes to come back ready, knowing how to prepare. I think this is kind of like where it's going right now, and even bringing the young guys along. Last year, we were able to bring our rookies out to California, get some throwing sessions with them, teach them different techniques that the coaches may not know just by experience in different ways. So last year, I think it was just a little teaser and a taste of what guys can do and get done in the offseason. You saw a lot of guys branch off as well and handle some social justice issues. This offseason, I partnered with Castrol to clean up our communities. There's many different things, and the guys are taking advantage of this time to come back ready and still have an impact in their local areas.
I tell you, Robert, that was a seamless transition to the fact that Castrol has made you available to us today. So go ahead and continue to tell us more about what you're currently doing with Castrol.
Yeah, recently just partnered up with Castrol. We just did a cleanup in Los Angeles, right there in Los Angeles, invited many volunteers to come out and partner with us to clean the streets, really just trying to cut back and keep our environment sustainable, reduce our impact any ways we can, electricity, clean up after ourselves, using public transportation, really finding any ways possible to help impact our cities.
Man, I love it. My nickname's Captain Planet, man. You got a new fan in me. All right. I'm on the Robert Woods squad now for sure. Like, really, like, that's an awesome thing to be a part of. Like, seriously, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I gotta ask you this, because the single digits conversation that's coming up, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You were number 2 in college, right? Yeah, the deuce like me. I love it.
There you go. I know.
So are you gonna make is that like, if that happens, are you asking for that number right away? You gonna try to make that change?
Yeah, right away, definitely. Just being number 2 my whole life, always was the deuce. The deuce is loose. So just being able to get the 2 back, playing in LA, wore it at USC, and all the local fans. It's really rare, got to jump on the opportunity to wear the 2 in the hometown. It's a must.
Yeah.
There are always unintended consequences, though, Robert, when rules change. And if and when the NFL does open up single digits to running backs, receivers, tight ends, linebackers, and defensive backs, you're going to I don't know how you're going to resolve it. Jalen Ramsey already wants number 2. Is this a seniority thing? You've been there longer. How does this? Is it a tug of war? Is it arm wrestling? What do you do to figure out who gets number 2?
Oh, just a little sit down and talk with him. We already had a little words, as you can see, on social media discussing it too. I know he's Jalen 2.0, but we might just have to, wear number 0, bringing that into play. But yeah, that would be a conversation we got to have. But he knows who's in it and who's been rocking it.
He didn't even wear number 2 in college. You did. Like, that's what you should be able to say. Like, you can't jump on it now. It's too late.
It's too late. He never wore it. He doesn't know how to wear it.
Right. He was number 8 in college. So there's no doubt about that. So, all right, here's one thing I'm just, like, for fun, fascinated by is just your offense. The speed sweeps, the fake speed sweeps, all that stuff. Oh, you're doing all this running before the snap sometimes. Do you have to tell McVay every now and then, like, hey, I need a break, stop sending me in motion, or does he keep track of that? How does that work?
A little bit of everything. Really just, off seasons, you got to know, get prepared. You're working out conditioned for these fly sweeps and these fake. And then that practice, you're doing them, you're running them. And, he's a perfectionist. He wants to have these plays repeated at times. And it's really, really cool having a young coach because he'll take some of these reps. He'll take these fly sweeps for you. So that's pretty cool to see him run out there and really be youthful and really be a player sometimes with the guys.
Yeah.
Robert, last one from me. You look at the NFC West, the division the Rams are in, top to bottom, the best division in the NFL. Do you like that, or do you at times say, man, it'd be great to be in the NFC East?
No, we love it. We want to go against the best guys, want to go in there and compete. Obviously, you want to make it to the playoffs, but you don't want the easy route. You want to be able to have some competition, play the guys to where once you get to that caliber, a high caliber play in the playoffs, you experienced it, you know how to handle it, and you don't shy away from it. And really in the NFL, I mean, you want to go against the best guys. You want to play them twice. So it's really great. We get to see Seattle, get to see San Fran, get to see Arizona, who's loading up with players trying to get their team in the playoffs. But it's really a loaded conference, loaded division. So we got to go through the best if we want to win it.
Well, hey, Robert, all the best to you. We appreciate some of your time. Thanks to Castrol as well. Work on that arm so you can get the ball to the Seattle family section coming up this year. You may have to throw over some fans this time around, though. Hopefully the fans will be at all stadiums this year. Thanks again for your time, and congratulations on your success, and best wishes this year.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks, Robert. Keep up the good fight, man. Love it, man.
Thanks, Chris.
There he is, Robert Woods. Number 17 for now, soon to be number 2.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.